Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. Well, this should be fun. I remember what I wanted this for. So it's going to be a stockpile, except, and we want it to like have refuse right there. But I want to get rid of like corpses. I don't want corpses or body parts. Like the rest is okay. I guess we'll take out bones because those should be stored elsewhere. I think so. Sounds good. Maybe I'll even, I don't know, resize it. Let's just take a smidgen off of it. Say that, accept, and create a new stockpile. And this one will just be bones too. So, I mean, we'll have, oops, I have an eraser on. Whoopsie daisies. I'm also not playing, so, interesting. Now the game is moving, and now we're going to get a new stockpile here, custom, wherever the refuse is, and then bones, all. Interesting. I mean, I'm going to say all to that, but no, I'm not. I'm going to just bones, like I said. All right, Odom Tassololor. Yeah, no way. Bard has created Edor Lorust, a mudstone mechanism. She claims it is an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Cole Roughpelts. Okay, is the appropriate response to that statement. All right. Well, we did that. Remembered what that was for, which is key. I mean, I would have just probably made it some other kind of stockpile, to tell you the truth. Now this, I mean, I could have them, but that just gets them busy hauling stone if I make those big stone stockpiles again. There's some doors that I would really like to be placed, I guess. Some doors. No, oh. No access to door, you say? How about planning mode? Now, when you have access to the door, put it there. What am I? No access to door. This is DF hack, buddy. Silliness. Anyways. What do we got? A few people in the hospital still. Is the mayor still in the hospital? The mayor. Click on... That's a human bard. Mark's dwarf. A bard. A ranger. Militia commander. The broker. There's a lot of useful dwarves in there. But we've got more beds. I have resized the hospital. Did we like check what it's at? We want soap. We've got soap in there. We've got buckets. We don't have powder for casts. We do have gypsum though, so I don't remember if I did anything. Like, can I just, yeah, I think if I put plaster, make plaster powder. Yeah. That sounds fine to me. Perfect. We do have some blood here. The cave cyclops, he made it all the way down here, I guess, and bled. And all the way down to the well. But anyways, dug this, and I feel like I dug it more to dug it than I did anything. Because I kind of wanted this, and then I just kind of wanted symmetry after that. So... Any hoots. I'm sure I can put other resources in there and it'll be handy. Also, I would like a door there as well. It's door day. Well, it's going to be more than doors today, but we're waiting on quite a few doors, it looks like. Well, the doors will be made. I'm half tempted to just double the size of this and then lock it again. You know what I mean? Yeah, but make it a blueprint. So, wait, do I have my cursor? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're gonna record, hit enter, there. And I think that should be correct. Now let's play. Yes. So we have 10, let's dig, so we have 20. That looks good. And now just let them dig it. Excuse me. I'm sorry to clear my throat so often. Gets raspy. Anyways, let's see what the surface is looking like here. We're growing raspberry bushes. Speaking of raspy. There's stuff we can unforbid. Might just go straight to the dump, but we might as well unforbid it. I think this is dump stuff, literally, so. Like this guy, the shale, you can unforbid. He's not necessarily dump. They can be moved now. What is the crowns on the ground and stuff? Yeah, there's a lot of junk there that needs to be... Here we go. Bam. Okay. Unforbid day and door day. It's just excitement. Who are you? Human Maceman. Monster Slayer. That's pretty cool. Alright, and... Let's see. A bunch of stuff's complete. People became recruits. Urist. We have a ghost. We're working on this, sort of. Am I mining those? Those are the 2, so... What was I just mining? Yeah. I'm like, this should be getting dug. And... Let's do an order of nest boxes. Rock N. Yep, that's all we need. And go to the bottom. We want it out of shale. Because we got a lot. And I don't need that. It's just a one-time order. Then we'll place some more nest boxes. And I thought I can do that now with the planning mode, which is pretty cool. And that's in workshops, farming for some odd reason, nest box. Yep, that's interesting. That's cool. I like it. Once they get made, they can get placed. Also, that means, can I do the same with my hives? Oh man, can we? Workshop, farming, hive. We're in totally. We can. This is pretty cool. I've got them made, it looks like, because, yeah, we finished all my rock hives. Excuse me again. Maybe I should stop saying excuse me. There's a ghost. Maybe we should start worrying more about these tombs here. Yeah, these doors. Yeah, we're waiting on those doors. Another stonemaker, perhaps? Let's make the door. Make the door. I think we were gonna put a craft store workshop here, honestly. So, crafts. You can go right there. Get built out of whatever, I guess. Waiting for construction. I'm kind of curious now what they're gonna pick. What do you bring? Shell blocks. That's fine. We will make more. Alright, this is... I'm gonna want smooth darn near immediately. So, hop to it. Get to smoothing. And then we'll place statues. Eventually we can turn these into tombs. We can probably turn some of them into tombs, honestly. Let's go to tombs, so just so we can fill them. Multi. You are not tombs. 10 tombs created. That helps. They're probably going to get filled pretty quickly. Like, some of those ghosts can probably just be buried. Others I may need to, like, make the slab. So, like, there's Momu's, so he's been laid to rest and memorialized. Yep, now we're getting some of these doors. What are you doing? Yeah, nest boxes. Good, good. Soap maker. Do we have? Make soap from tallow. What do you know? We have all the ingredients. Let's just make some. That church door looked like it got bumped to the bottom of the list, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I'm out of chert. Stocks. We're down to stone, I assume. Stones. Where are we sitting at on chert? 36. We are running a little low on that there chert. This is all shale. This is chert walls, right? I'm gonna put a 2 order, a 3 order on some of this chert here. Why not? That's what I'm asking. Why not? That'll get us some more chert. Smoothing. We're getting the digging. There's like no music. It seems weird. Like the music is on, right? I'm not like hearing anything. Interesting. And 10 seconds. I should have had music by now, I would assume. Why is there no sound? Well, I prefer it when there's music. I'll get it figured out. I'm sure it's just something goofy going on right now. And that was like, I wanted that smooth like immediately, is that right? Yeah, so this is going to be a 2, I guess, so they can start on this immediately too. Get all of that stuff smooth. After you get all that stuff smooth, we've got some doors placed. Tombs, we're on multi. At least get those guys and that guy. They're getting filled fast, that's for sure. Still got an empty one, a few open lots. Then you gotta wait until we get the smoothins done. And I'm sorry, you're supposed to be smooth, right? I thought so. You know what? I have a better idea. Letting this hallway get smooth at a 2. Okay. Why don't we erase the hallway and then we tell it to get smooth at a 2. Hey, look at that. It's early spring. I'm excited. We'll see if them elves, filthy elves, come so we can just ignore them for the most part, I assume. The world has passed into the age of legends. Well, that's good to know. And now this is dig at a 2. I mean, smooth at a 2. And then I'm going to make this, you know, that's fine. That's fine. It is right here. It is more goblins. Okay, well, they're going to come from here. So we're going to do, let's just make sure the military is all full. Yes, we are all full. You, I would like to move here. Oops. No, I don't want to smooth. I don't want to smooth. I want you to move here. And I want now you to move here to tank some damage. And activate civilian alert. Let's go. You know what? Pause before we get into the action. I really kind of want this changed. So smooth. Add a 1. All this junk. And all this junk. Okay, now let's go F1 to the first. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. Let's see. I don't think we've lost any of our, Oh, there we are. Now we're losing them. Oops, I don't want the mayor. I don't want to send him to die. Shearer? Sure. Peasant and a planter? Okay, get the view back. Snatch the children for all I care. We're still all fighting. Does the reports thing... Let's see, combat. Cyclops, I'm not... It seems like that was a while ago. Is my armor pretty chill now? Do I see any others? Just guests. A diplomat is here, apparently. Well, let's replace that person who died with a fish cleaner. Did you lose anybody? One person. You get a planter. Back to squads. Take both of you. Cancel orders. Go do as you would, please. Clear the civilian alert. All done. Now we can probably unforbid a bunch of this stuff that was lost in battle. Yeah, I mean, a lot of dead goblins. They probably killed some of our dwarfs. But dwarfs are strong, sturdy creatures with a love of drink and industry. Isn't that the whole thing? Yep. We lost some population, I'm not gonna lie. We're under 100. All that means is that the game runs faster. In my opinion. But we should get onto these tombs here. Are those... Tomb. Tomb. So, the smoothing is going to take a little while, apparently. But, the good news is we didn't completely lose everybody on that. Elven Caravan. Like I care. They bring such utter crap. Maybe I'll get some fruits from them. Let's see. Bins. Not gonna sell them leather. Finished goods. What's in you? Yeah, Cowbone Scepter. They'd hate this. This is just filled with everything we killed. I could sell them like the chirp mugs from it, but that's not too much. I don't think it's worth bringing. Is this mostly mugs? This could probably do. Bring that in case we want any of their... Acquire the broker. Is he still unable to, like, move? Let's set a new broker. Oops. Broker. Intimidator. Here's at least a persuader. Does anyone have a praiser? I mean, probably just the injured people. The doctor could be pulled from his, you know, maybe someone's just going to have to learn. And it's going to be this adequate intimidator and novice persuader. And now he's coming. There we go. We got someone who can actually make it to the trade depot for a change. So we're awaiting one item, and presumably whatever the elves are unloading. Well, there's the, let's see, do the elves have everything unloaded? Yes, they do. And I don't want any of that. I mean, guess if it's an instrument and it's under, well, let's see what we've got first. I was going to say if it's an instrument under, can I? Let's try this. I just want to search for mug. Oh, fort goods. I just want to search for mug. And then Control A to select all. Right? There we go. Got all the mugs. Okay. That's good stuff. Now, I can just right click. And we got 700 something to deal with. So, you guys are pretty... Oh, I don't want toy boats and puzzle boxes, though. 50? Yeah, you're cheap. I'll take one of those instruments at least. Don't care for your cages. You get some of your barrels, I guess. I mean, saves us some work. Your buckets aren't that useful. I mean, you see what I'm talking about? And like mail shirt out of peach wood. Wow. Yeah. Linen socks, on the other hand, I think I'll pay for. I mean, just getting rid of mugs after all. That's all we're doing. Some boxes, no. Arrows, no use. Crowns, no. Rings. Seeds. These are all just like tree seeds. Less than useful. Leaves and fruit. I can get all other leaves and fruit. At least all of those ones. What about all these ones? Well, this is pretty much about all I care to get anyways, so. Splints, crutches. Yeah. I mean, well, this seems like a fair trade. Why don't I make it go a little stingier and just nickel and dime them. Right there. 230 is good. Trade. Okay. And now we can click out of that. Tell them we don't need them and get rid of that bin. Put the bin back, I said. Bam. All right. We did trading with the elves. Amazing. I mean, we got some decent stuff from them. And we just parted with mugs. So, I mean, they'd be upset if we offered them bone scepters. I'm not going to lie. We have no respect for life and such. Yada, yada, yada. We like the rockin' mud. Feeling like I could do that. I'm just gonna eat up time from my dwarves more than anything. But I'm gonna make this side another other stone. Stockpile? Stone. Other stone. Oh. And then I might honestly have an overflow stockpile. I've got enough wood stockpiled at least. I might need to chop some more for A, because the elves are here. So yes, and we will do this at a 1. Chop some trees. Definitely some ones that are in front of the elves. So they can see chop down trees on their way out. It'll be great. Glorious and grand. I've got people training. Which reminds me, just double checking that you are indeed full squads. You are. Wonderful. Diplomacy. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. It's a little, it's in spring, buddy. You're supposed to be in, like... Well... I guess we should probably, recommend the mayor since he already has a nice room, right? There he is. Alright, so... this is where I just tell them some cat leather and dog leather. And all of the seeds. Seeds are at the top, aren't they? They're near here, yeah. Seeds. All of the seeds. That's really all I care about. I don't really need the leather either. Is there anything I could just get from them? Instruments. Probably about time to just order all the instruments. And we'll get what we can. I swear that diplomacy wasn't there. And I mean, that's like 2 seasons ago. Done. Okay. Deal. All of it's a deal. And we've got our hives at sea. We're going to want this guy to not gather and this guy to not gather. So just install those and then use those to fill the other ones, ideally. Petitions. I'm done with you entertainers. You're less than useful. Oh, the Vile Force. Yeah, I don't clear these messages that much, but they pop up a lot. And I don't feel like going and editing what messages pop up that much. So here's our skulls and stuff. Mangled skull. I wonder if we can do, I think we can do stuff with skulls, but we'll see. No, thank you. I think we have plenty of entertainers. We are lacking like bones, it looks like, though. Is it like that? Is it straight horse bone? Yeah, that's that. We do have our auto butcher going. But is there anything we should maybe just go ahead? I don't need, it's not like I have someone in a strange mood. I don't really need to like just slaughter to slaughter. I told you, entertainers, no. You may visit. Speaking of which, and those were all attached to, yes, the Rough Breakfast. I love that. That's a great name. The Rough Breakfast. Okay, so furniture beds. Planner is fine for this, absolutely. Ideal instead of fine. Let it choose with the planning mode when it comes to beds. And then we can make these bedrooms for the tavern as well. And then we'll have 20 rooms at the inn, which I think will be nice. Yeah, our jail. Furniture is part of unnamed dungeon. Oh. Okay, well, that has to change then. What is that? Dwarf jail. How about that? You are now Dwarf jail. Right? Yes. And if I click on this, this furniture is part of Dwarf jail. Beautiful. Are you entertainers? No, no, no. Okay. Stuff's been completed. Stray mule foal has been slaughtered. That's good. Human dancer is visiting. Weave thread in the cloth has been completed. This could be the whole video, right? Just reading all of these things. Brew drink from plant has been completed. The human poet is visiting. An animal has grown to a stray boar. That animal was a piglet. I don't know why you can't say that. I mean, petitions. Come on now. You know I don't need any more entertainers. I wish I could be like, no entertainers required or needed or wanted. The tavern. Yes. Is there not a tavern master to this? It doesn't show one. Let's make, who would be a good tavern master? This planter. Yes. Performers, do we have any others? Master musician and novice keyboardist. Our captain of the guard is a master musician. Well, how about vocalists, like singers? Do we have any good singers? Nobody in this fortress can sing? We got speakers. Let's see, an adequate speaker. Tell some stories. That sounds good. And then they have, down here, they have hotel rooms. Essentially. I wonder if I can mark them. I doubt it, I can. By just doing that? No, because the doors aren't there yet. Petitions. No. Let's see. Merchants will be leaving soon. They're on their way. That's glorious. I hope they saw some chopped down trees on their way out. Specifically, hopefully us chopping them down in front of them. Oh no, none of them have been chopped. Oh, sweet, sweet failure. What is this goblin doing here? Named Tar. The goblin named Tar. He's an adequate trapper. Competent bowman. You can learn more about this visitor after they chat with the local. Okay, okay. Unswayed by emotions. He's just here to have a pint or something, right? He's a goblin poet. I love it. Is this guy petitioning to be here? If Tar's petitioning to be here... No, you're not Tar. If Tar wants to join and be a poet, then Tar can join and be a poet. I mean, he is a poet, but he could be like our poet. One of our poets. And a trapper. You know? Traps animals and writes poetry about it. I mean... Competent bowman's not bad. He's 52 years old. I don't know how old that corresponds when you're a goblin compared to like a human. But it's probably enough time with Tar. Tar just like asks to join. Gotta remember, if someone named Tar asks to join, let him. Tar. Who is this? The Squids of Shell wishes to reside. I'm sorry. What is the Squids of Shell? Hang on. Is that like something near me or something? I have no idea. Civilizations. I don't know. I don't want you to entertain either way. You're not Tar. You're less entertaining than the Goblin Poet, in my opinion. And I guess entertainment is an opinionated thing. We all kind of like what we like. The smoothing is going slower than expected. I just have the dwarves doing so many things is the problem. Oh, and they're smoothing down here. Hillocks of Admired Trumpet has been founded a half day's travel to the west and incorporated into your holdings. Okay. Oh, the barony. What is he missing? A tomb? And we haven't made our bolts yet. We have the thing in there. So let's dig some royal tomb stuff. I think just the normal... We'll just... Oops. Just do my normal 11 by 11. Yeah. That sounds good. And then we'll smooth that. Make it into a tomb for him. Petitions. No. A door, door, door. Where is the door? There we go. Well, that's pretty good. We're going to get that dug out. We do have like our hammerer living here, I think. Do we? Or has the hammerer died? Just clicked out of that. Hammerer. Nope, we got Shem the hammerer. The dwarf that hammers. That's right, I changed his title. Which I think is quite good. Rather than hammerer. Yeah, having fun. Come on, guys, dig faster. I want to be able to set this zone. Let's see, we make it a tomb. Just paint. We'll set as much of it as we can. Set a little more of it as we can. And then accept. And then I'm going to give it to the Baron to start. And we want furniture, burial, right in the middle. Actually, cancel. I would like to pick which one he gets. Go to burial, hide planner. Put that in the middle. Which is the best shale coffin? I think these guys are. So you give that guy. Then we'll probably smooth. I mean, like, we've got so much smooth going on. Doors have been all placed. Let's make the rest of these tombs. Get back to multi. And was it 3 more? Wow. Okay, so these are pretty full. But we're digging more. And we have a memorial spot for any ghosts or whatever. It's been incorporated into our holdings. Stumbling around obliviously. I think that means he's like useless. I don't know. So it sounds like useless to me. We have another. Do we have, so like this is really how fast a 1 in smoothing goes? I guess they've done some of that. Maybe if I focused on one side at a time. Change that all to blue. I thought I was supposed to change it all to blueprints. It did. Somehow it worked. It's odd. They look like they should. They are there, right? Weird. They should get these done, and then I can place statues. Furniture. Statue. I don't think I need to pick these. Red-winged blackbirds. Let's show the planner. Planning mode, engage. Make it so. Anyways. This probably should get some more wheelbarrows. Why don't we say 10? Yeah, 10's gonna do good. How many did I put in this one? 10. Amazing. Wheelbarrows. Do they use wheelbarrows for this? No. Seems like you could do. I mean, logs aren't like lugging stone around. Getting more chert. Not a whole lot more chert, mind you. Maybe I should change those chert doors to shale doors. Let's go to shale. Oh, and chert mugs too. Well, we're getting stuff done either way. I should put more stockpiles down here because what is this? Carpenter? So you just need wood, right? Let's just expand this stockpile to over here as well. Yeah, oops. I thought. Accept. That's good enough. And above them, who else has... There we go. Repaint this guy. We would like wood stored there. Have we been chopping any of the wood? That's a key question. It does not appear so. Our citizens are quite busy. The Cyclopean Quests wishes to... Is that the name? Like... I don't understand. Is that a name? It's like normally there's a name there. If your name is the Cyclopean Quests, I'm approving. That does sound entertaining. You win, buddy. You win. Well, with that, I think I might call it an episode. So, we got our nest box places. Yes. And now let's before I call it an episode, let's expand this zone to include all of these nest boxes, except. And now we are going to. Well, actually, let's make sure, because we can get the egg layers. Make sure we have every egg layer in there, right? See, we're missing a blue pea chick. All right. We'll have them assigned there. I don't know if that includes... So yeah, it does include the gobblers and the males. So that'll work. And let's go and see the top of our glorious fortress. We should build like a tower, maybe. Like a defensive tower here or here. And we could send the, archers up there. We could get more squads too, because we have quite a few. Dipped Handle is a good name, but not good enough. You aren't Cyclopean or what it was. But, alright. Well, until next week. Next week? What am I talking about? Until tomorrow. We'll see you next time. Take care.